Hey everybody, welcome back to BBTV on Thanksgiving, and I'm going to be reviewing a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, the original 1973 Thanksgiving special. It is an awesome special for all ages, all races, all creeds, all generations especially can identify with this special, and it's classic. It, one word to describe it is just classic. And I also have some other things to describe it, and I'll also tell you what the Thanksgiving special is about. Now, those of you watching this review probably have seen it at least once in your life, if not every year. But those of you who may haven't seen it, like the newer kids, like little kids on YouTube who haven't seen Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special, it's actually on YouTube. So when you get done watching this review, pop it on for yourself and enjoy it. But one thing about all Peanut specials that I have to say is that they're just so sweet and innocent. They're just so sweet. The stories they're sweet. The characters are sweet. I mean, they're just sweet. They're not meant to be laugh out loud funny, but it's just something that a family could sit down and enjoy. And that's why Peanuts mainly got so many of Paramount VHS releases, because it was just something. When you talk about family entertainment, the first name that comes to mind is always Peanuts. This special says nothing less. It actually embraces the fact that each Peanut special is pretty much for families. But basically, the main plot of this whole thing is, so we meet Peppermint Patty and Marcy. I think this was Peppermint Patty's first appearance in the Peanuts series. So Peppermint Patty makes her debate, as well as Marcy. And I think the black kid, I just forgot his name. Can you believe it? Wow. The black kid. Okay. Anyway, Peppermint Patty, so Charlie Brown calls Peppermint Patty, or Peppermint Patty calls Charlie Brown, and basically Peppermint Patty invites herself over to Charlie Brown's house for Thanksgiving dinner. And of course, this makes little Charlie Brown worried, I don't know how to prepare a Thanksgiving dinner. I'm just a little kid. That's a dilemma. And of course, Charlie Brown feels sad, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And so Linus, of course, suggests that Charlie Brown, he doesn't have to have a turkey, but maybe he can have simple little things, like 2 dinners. That's what he says. A little dinner at his house, and then he'll be going to his grandma's house for the real Thanksgiving dinner. So, with this in mind, Charlie Brown takes the idea and calls on Snoopy and Woodchuck to come help him. And of course, most of the humor in this special comes from Snoopy and Woodchuck, generally setting up Charlie Brown's mini Thanksgiving feast. They're setting up the tables and the chairs, and Snoopy gets caught in the table, and he's stuck, and then Woodchuck falls down and gets hit with the basketball. And, all that little humor that, the Peanuts were known for, basically based on those comic strips, is shown in the Peanuts Thanksgiving special. Generally, not as much with the characters, but with Snoopy and Woodchuck. So, they help Charlie Brown get a Thanksgiving meal prepared. And basically, all Charlie Brown has is pretzel sticks, jelly beans, and toast. Because that's the only thing that they knew how to make. So later on in the special, Peppermint Patty comes along with the friends that she invited herself. And Peppermint Patty is ungrateful for all the little time, or all the little meal that Charlie Brown prepared. She was expecting a turkey and all that good stuff on Thanksgiving, but she didn't get it because Charlie Brown couldn't make it. So with Peppermint Patty being the person that she is, which I'm not going to say that word to describe her, but you can probably guess the word that I'm going to use, that I would use to describe Peppermint Patty. She becomes ungrateful and basically makes Snoopy and Charlie Brown feel sad. And so, basically, that is trying to reveal, the meaning of Thanksgiving. To be thankful. Even if you don't get, a big meal Still, somebody took the time out to prepare it just for you and your sorry little butt, so you might as well be thankful for it, because you invited yourself. Anyway, Peppermint Patty realizes her wrongs in a sense where she kind of really didn't care. To me, it wasn't really sincere on her part. So she eventually apologizes to Chuck, and, well, Charlie Brown understands, I guess. If I was Charlie Brown, I would never accept an apology from that little nutcracker. Anyway, Charlie Brown calls back his grandma, tells her that they're going to be a little late. But good news is Charlie Brown's grandma asks all the kids to come over her house and have Thanksgiving dinner. And of course that makes them all happy. And the short basically ends on a positive note. It's not really a long short, nor is it a tough plot to understand. I didn't even take a lot of notes on this one because it's very easy to understand. Most of the humor, of course, comes from Snoopy and Woodchuck. Not as much as the characters, except if you count the beginning with the Charlie Brown and the football thing. But it's just a simple short. It's classic. It even teaches you a lesson along the way about Thanksgiving and just being thankful for what you have. And so I really enjoyed the special. It's classic. No matter who you show it to, kids will get it and kids will love it. I'm telling you. Even adults. Now, later on, the Peanuts did other Thanksgiving specials, like the thing with the Pilgrims and the Thanksgiving Story and all that stuff that they did in the 80s. But the original beef, the original meat and potatoes of the Peanuts Thanksgiving specials is the first one. I have to say that. You can find it here on YouTube. You can find it on video from Paramount Home Entertainment. You can find it on DVD from Paramount Home Entertainment. You can even find it on some other site that you use to go watch movies illegally. It's okay with me. And it should be okay with you because you'll have a warm feeling after you watch this special. It's a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Peanuts, gotta love them.